Hey, what's up, beautiful people? My name's Rita, and this is Fancy Financials. So welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a cash expense cash out for our daily cash spending from the pay period of March 10th through March 24th. So I'm going to try to do this really quickly. I know I always say that. However, I always, for some reason, decide to do videos right before I have to pick up my kids from school. So let's jump right into this video. All right, guys, so I have my expenses written out here based on my daily cash categories. You know, I haven't been using my Erin Condren because I had been waiting to unbox my new budget book, which if you have not seen my prior video to this one, then definitely go check out and see what new, very fancy item that I recently unboxed and reviewed for you guys. I will be using that new fancy budgeting book moving forward for these types of videos. But without further ado, let's just jump right in and take a look at what my expenses were. So starting off with the groceries, of course, you will see here that I have them listed out and I have my check boxes per usual to determine whether or not I've already paid for that. So the first expense in groceries that we did have was $230 at Walmart, which I haven't shopped at Walmart in a while, guys. And I must say that I feel like I got a lot for my money at Walmart. So I might have to go back there moving forward. It's just really not close to my house, so that's why I typically don't go there. But yeah, we spent $230 at Walmart and we did spend that in cash. So that's actually already taken care of. However, then we went to Aldi and we spent $80, which we still need to pay ourselves back for. So, sorry for the background noise. I will show you guys what's making that noise here in a second. All right, so left in groceries, we have, well, actually, let's make sure we have the correct amount because to be honest, my tracking was a little off this past pay period. I don't know if you guys can hear that in the background. Hold on. I'm going to show you guys what's making all this background noise. We did get a new kitten. So Mello is very active. As you can see. Come here. You don't want to say hi to the budgeters? Look. Mello's like, I'm not up for this. Yeah, so Mello is 4 months old. We got him just a few weeks ago. So that's Mello, guys. All right, guys, so I'm back from our mini interruption commercial break. But we started out with $350 in groceries. We spent $230 at Walmart. So that should leave us with 120 bucks. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, we 182 and 83. So that means I didn't account for an expense somewhere, but that's okay. The good thing is that I did pay for it in cash, whatever it was. So let's see, we have 83 left. So we spent $37 somewhere. I must not have kept track of my receipts the way that I should, but you guys know what? That's what happens when I don't use my budget book correctly. And since I've not really been using one consistently for like the past month and a half, 2 months, you know, expenses get missed. But anyway, we have $83 left and we need to account for an additional 80. All right, so you know what? I'm wondering something. Nope, that wasn't it. I was gonna say, did I give myself $350 or $300 this pay period? I'm pretty certain it was $350, so let's just go with it. We spent $230, then we spent $37 somewhere that we don't know, and that leaves us with 83 bucks. We owe ourselves $80, so we need 2, 4, 6, and 8. And that leaves us with $3 left in groceries, which we are going to put right back in our wallet because of course we will roll this over. Actually, you know what? Let's leave it out and we're gonna make a separate pile because that's gonna be our money that is going to fund our savings challenges. All right, so we paid our $80. All right, so next up is gonna be household. So you guys know I do $25 every pay period. We did spend $5 cash in Dollar Tree. So that means we should have $20 left over, which we do. We have 2 10s, perfect. So now we need to account for a $15 expense at Rite Aid and a $3 expense at Dollar Tree. So that should leave us with $2 left over in our household category. However, I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm just gonna go ahead and put the whole 20 in. and call it a day. So moving right along to pets, as you guys see, we do have a new fur baby in our household. So again, Grayson passed away at the beginning of February. So it's only been about a month and a half, 2 months. But my boys were really excited about going and looking at kittens at the shelter because we did get an alert that they got in a group of kittens. And so I took them down there and we fell in love with Mello. He is not mellow whatsoever, as you guys just saw and heard. However, the name that the shelter gave him was Yellow, and my old school self immediately thought about the soda Yellow Mellow, and so that's where the name came from. So with pets, we need to account for some expenses. $25 is what we give ourselves every pay period, so we should have all of that in here left. Yep, we do. Okay, so we have 2 10s and a 5, and we need to subtract $14.99 and $9.12. So that was food for the cat and food for the dog, and that leaves us with 89 cents. So you guys already know we're just gonna put it all up in here because we don't have time to be worrying about little change like that. So 25 bucks, we just made it in that category without going over. All right, so gas. This is an interesting category because it just keeps going up and up and up. We started with 140 bucks. I spent $68 off the top, and that left me with 72 bucks. Now, believe it or not, these 2 gas fill-ups happened in the same week, y'all. I think one was on Saturday, and then I was already filling up again by like the following Friday. It's ridiculous. However, I did take a trip to my neighboring state, which I forgot I had to do. So I think that is really what caused it. So because of that, my husband did give me an extra 20 bucks, I believe, because he also used my car for something. And he was like, babe, I know that you are very strict with your budget. So he just handed me some extra cash. So let's see, we have 20, 40, 60, oh no, 2, 4, 6, 70, 1, and 2. So there's my 72 plus the 20 that he gave me. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 92 bucks. All right, so we're gonna add that 20 back in. That leaves us with 92. Alexa off. There's my warning to go get my kids. That left us with 92 bucks. And then we need to pay ourselves back 65. So 20, 40, 60. And this 10, let me break this 10 really quick because I don't have enough change over here. Okay, so I was able to break my 10. So now we have 20, 40, 60, and 5 that needs to go back to the bank. Right? Was it 65? It was. Okay. So that leaves us with 25, 6, and 7. So that leaves us with 27 bucks that we get to roll over into the amount that we are going to be putting towards our savings challenges. So that's awesome. Okay, so that was gas. Nails and eyebrows, we did spend, you guys know, I spent that right away because my nails were already done. So I was just kind of reimbursing myself. Bless someone, I do believe we did bless someone, but we have some money left over. I remember giving someone something, but maybe it was only one time. So we have $1, $2, $3, $4 left over and bless someone. So we will fill that back up in our next cash stuffing. We're just gonna move that over into our rollover. And then we have, here we go. Typically in our miscellaneous, we start with 40 bucks. I have written down here that I spent 39, which means I should only have $1 left. But as you guys can see, I have $4. So again, as I mentioned, I was really sloppy with making sure that I was tracking what I needed to this pay period. So you know what? We have $4 left instead of the one that we're supposed to have. I'm not gonna complain. It's all gonna go to the rollover. I'm not sure where that extra $3 came from, but you know what? That is completely fine. Okay, so then out of sinking funds, I have down here shopping, and that is because I did take my daughter shopping for a few things this pay period, and we spent like 220 bucks. Guys, I know darn well I don't have 220 bucks in our new swag envelope. I think there might only be like 20 bucks in there, maybe 30, something like that. But I just couldn't wait. She really needed some stuff. So what I'm gonna do is whatever's in here, I'm just gonna put it towards my buffer account because that's where the $220 that I spent came from. So we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 bucks in new swag. So we're just gonna add that in. And then of course we'll build it back up because I still need to get some stuff for my boys. But like I said, my daughter, she needed some stuff kind of urgently. So I just went ahead and got that stuff for her. So with that, we have paid ourselves back for all of the categories and expenses that we needed to. So let's go ahead and move this out of the way. And let's go ahead and count this money. All right, guys, so going back to our buffer account in the bank is 2, 4, 6, 8, 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 200, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $205 is going back into our buffer account to replenish that a little bit. And then a leftover in our rollover money. Get all these ones. I haven't seen this many ones in a while. So a leftover for our rollover, which as you guys know is gonna go towards funding our savings challenges, is 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, and 38 bucks. So 38 bucks is not too bad. The past couple of weeks we had been having like $50+ left, but because of, you know, gas and things increasing, that amount is dwindling a little bit. And then of course, that $20 that my husband spotted me definitely helped out because without that, we'd have less. So if you guys are interested, I am gonna go ahead and pull out my black binder so that we can go ahead and get this money stuffed into our savings challenges. All right. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get these savings challenges stuffed. So just as a reminder, we have $38 in rollover money that we can put towards our savings challenges. So just so I have a visual of which bills we have lots of ones. So that should definitely give us some flexibility. All right, so we are gonna flip to the back here. All right, so you guys know I love doing my $500 savings challenge, but we are going to start with some other ones, and then we are going to figure out how much money we have left that we can put into here. So the first one that I want to start off with is our Pink Budgets Silver Challenge, and that is because I had already scratched off in my last video, saw that this is going to be $10. So let's see if we have some change in here that we can use because we only have a 20 in our rollover. All right, we don't have a 10, but we have enough 5s. So we're gonna take these 4 5s, 5, 10, 15, and 20, and we're gonna replace it with this 20. That way we can give ourselves 10, 5, and 10. So this $10 is for this diamond right here that was checked off, and we're just gonna add this $5 to it. So subtracting 10, we now have 28 bucks left. I do want to go ahead and scratch off another diamond. That way for my upcoming cash stuffing video, I know exactly how much I need. So let's do, we haven't scratched off one in this last one yet. So let's do this one here at the bottom. All right. So this one down here, you guys can see, is 15 bucks. So now we know for our cash stuffing video that we need to allocate $15 towards our silver savings challenge. All right, so moving right along, we have 28 bucks left. So we can either do a $25 savings challenge or we can do a 20. And put the rest into our $500 savings challenge. Guys, I ripped my envelope. My hands are so big. I went in here to put some when I was making change earlier in the video, and I literally ripped it open. So I have to put this back through the laminator. So let's do our self-care savings challenge. And let's see what we want to do next. We can do... I'm gonna do go to bed 30 minutes earlier because I am a little deprived on sleep, if I'm being honest with myself. And I would love to force myself to bed a little bit earlier. Even if I don't fall asleep right away, as long as I'm in bed, I think I would feel better because I have a horrible, horrible habit of staying up late at night after everyone has already gone to sleep to kind of use that as like self-care time. But really, I just end up for it later on the next day because I end up being super tired. So 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, so 2, 4, 6, we now have $60 in our self-care savings challenge, and we are going to work on getting to bed 30 minutes earlier tonight. So that leaves us with $8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we are going to add that to our $500 savings challenge. I'm tempted to find $2 from somewhere because I really want to scratch off 10. So you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna visit this envelope right here. I actually have not been taking out of this because I've been doing pretty good. But you know what? It's here to steal from. Oops, I did it again. So we are going to borrow from it. And now we have $10. You see how I did that there, guys? All right, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we can scratch off this 10 right here. -2. You guys get the point. Whatever. We're zeroing it out. All right, so we're gonna put that right back in there. We're gonna get this envelope fixed later. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna keep my big hands from shoving in it so strongly. And with that, we have stuffed all $38 of our rollover money into our savings challenges. So next up, guys, for you, I will be having my March paycheck number 2. Gosh, I feel like paychecks came late in March. But yeah, my March paycheck number 2 is going to be my next cash stuffing video. So if you guys are interested in seeing that one, then definitely check out my video that I will be uploading a few days after this one. I hope that you guys like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Don't forget to check out my prior video, which was an unboxing of the Budget Book Day Fancy, which I'm so in love with. So definitely check that item out. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.